So I was just sitting in my room. Yeah, no, I wasn't doing good at all. Like, this is what I wanted, right? No, I can't get her out of my mind. It wasn't meant to be this serious. But now that she's gone, I'm seriously thinking she was the one. Now let her get away. Fuck.
Countless days and nights have been spent locked up in my room. Yeah, let's call it my mind. This room was trashed all up inside, with broken mirrors that reflected the cracks in my heart. Broken promises and memories were spray painted on this dirty wall. I'm looking back at it all, like how did I end up here? And I know it's getting repetitive, but come on man, it was almost a year ago to the date that I started going out with a coworker who had become a friend. Ain't it funny how you can go from strangers to lovers in a matter of seconds? Like, she was just serving me coffee one day, didn't know her at all. In fact, she would probably go home after that to her lover and make out with him while I was checking people out at my register. Fuck that image, let's just forget it. Back to the story I am telling. How can you go from friends to soulmates? Ain't it crazy how you can go from an awkward night out where you think it was the first and last date to speaking to them again and slowly winning her heart to the point where you are both at the top of the Prudential Center looking out 50 stories high at all the Boston city lights with music in the background and both of you just staring into each other's eyes, telling me to walk away for a second. Please, just go as far away for just a second. And when I come back, I find a recording of her stating that I am her soulmate. I will never forget it. Going back home and getting lost in the midst of all the Boston sights. The icing on the cake was bringing her home and going to sleep with her. And no, this ain't nothing sexual. I actually meant falling asleep right next to her, wrapped up all warm inside, waking up in the middle of the night to her soft breathing. Man, I can't breathe now that she's not mine. How can you go from living and sleeping together, showering, eating together all the time, to becoming strangers again without even saying goodbye? Not even a goodbye. Damn. And this was my first and only love. But what do all these experts know, telling me to move on and suggest that I can find plenty of hoes that are worth my time, that would show me a better love? But what if I don't want that? Ain't it crazy how you can go from practically being family and having your baby sister calling her name at 7 a.m, asking her to play, to never speaking again? How you can go from an intense love to an intense pain, feeling that heartache, the feeling you get in your gut and in your brain, tearing up at the thought of all your memories just being washed away. Yeah, that's the definition of heartbreak. Sure, it gives your heart a break when things are falling apart, but what if that is all that your heart wants? Love is an addiction, love is a drug. No matter how toxic it is, I keep wanting to fall for it. We both hurt each other so bad, and was it because we were both hurt in the past that we didn't know how to truly love? I wish I loved you just a little kinder. I wish I didn't let my insecurities get in the way. I wish I didn't let your words that were full of pain from you pass at me. I wish I could hear your angelic voice just one more time as you played your ukulele. Man, before her I was trying to find my way. It's ironic, she helped me find my creative ways, and I guess I should thank her for motivating me and pushing me to go forward with my rapping career. Even if it goes nowhere, she still inspired me to write and rap for days, believing in me when no one else did. But all of that was thrown away, all because of my issues and controlling my anger. Ain't it crazy how a person can make you feel love and rage? How she can inspire you to look up at the sky in the middle of the night and admire all the stars that shine oh so bright, pointing out the Big Dipper full of excitement. And now anytime I look at it, I feel sorrow instead of wonder. I should have walked away those times when she got into my face. Instead I shoved her onto the bed, screaming at her face, escalating the issues at hand. I would tell myself I was a pro at this, but instead of caring, I scared her away. And this is my apology to those I did wrong, but especially to the first woman I ever loved. I know you will never take me back, but this connection will never fade, so I'm sorry. I guess I'll just cut the tape and listen to the voicemail you left me 4 months prior to May.
You have reached the voicemail box of